If you don't know me, my name is Ian Utile, and I've been an independent tech entrepreneur for over 20 years in the Silicon Valley. I kind of live a bit of a different life. I live in a treehouse with my two sons that are 9 and 12 years old. Because I'm disconnected from an urban environment, and because I have two little children, it gives me a very unique perspective. In addition to the fact I've never really had a job. I just basically built companies. My company, attn.live, is my 7th company, and I've always been independent. Really didn't raise money for my companies. I've just asked clients to pay us for our services and our products and built companies that way. So because I have a different perspective, I see things like voice technology and the metaverse a bit differently than maybe some of you and others. And as we wrap up our entire day today and wrap up this session, I want to leave you with a few thoughts. And so I mentioned the Empire and the Rebel Alliance. Over Christmas, I watched all 11 Star Wars movies again with my boys. And I think we almost finished The Mandalorian again. Because I got nothing to do, obviously. So I'm like trying to work as I'm tuning in. And it got me thinking a lot about how an empire, like the voice technology empire, is created. How does it happen? How does Palpatine, the senator, become the supreme chancellor, become the emperor of the galaxy? How did that happen? And how much of it was nefarious, and how is it that people prop that up and allow that to happen? And then how do you dismantle that? Can it be dismantled from the inside? Or is it only the Rebel Alliance? Is it only the open metaverse and decentralized technology and the Web3 and the crypto world and NFTs? Is this our only hope? Is that real? Is that true? Or is it possible that we can bring balance to the galaxy of technology, and that the centralized trillion-dollar market cap companies don't have to be seen as the evil empire, but rather those that have the greatest hardware and really need help with community? And is it possible for them not to look at the Web3 decentralized open metaverse as the Rebel Alliance and Rebel scum, but rather those that desperately need their hardware and have figured out community? Let it sink in for a second. Let it sink in for a second. Because I promise you, in our American society, where everything gets demonized and glorified, I am a Democrat, and I hate Republicans and Fox News. I am a Republican, and I hate CNN. That going on gets played out in every possible way. And we're in a society where it's constantly fed to us that there's an enemy, and that we are the right ones, and they're the wrong ones, and that we need to stop them. And I would just say, I'm imagining that most Republicans and Democrats, people of all faiths, people of all ethnicities, all genders, all ages, have so much more in common than they have against one another. And there's a lot in common with the driving force of the executives at the trillion-dollar market cap companies that have developed voice technology that share a similar heart for the good of humanity with those that are building the Web3 ecosystem in the metaverse. And I would implore all of you, I would plead with all of you, be a part of making peace. In the tech world, my message to you today is to be a peacemaker. That's my message. Be a peacemaker. That's my final word. That's the final thing I want to say to you. It doesn't matter if you're an executive or an assistant in the evil empire of the voice tech trillion-dollar market cap companies, or you're one of the big cryptocurrency holders that's driving forward all of the Web3 glory. Find a way to work together, because that is how we will achieve all of our common goal. And that, my friends, is a worthy effort.